Have you ever dreamed of owning your own business, being your own boss, and making your own rules? Imagine a world where you're the captain of your own ship, charting your course through the vast ocean of business. Imagine the thrill of creating something from scratch, watching it grow and thrive under your careful guidance. This is the dream of entrepreneurship. It's a dream filled with freedoms and potential rewards. The freedom to pursue your own vision, to set your own hours, to choose the people you work with. The potential rewards are more than just financial. There's the satisfaction of seeing your ideas come to life, the joy of providing jobs and opportunities for others, the pride of building something that could outlast you. But with these freedoms and rewards come fears and uncertainties, the fear of failure, of financial loss, of the unknown. The uncertainty of whether your idea will work, whether customers will come, whether you'll be able to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. These fears and uncertainties are common. They're felt by almost every aspiring entrepreneur. They're the shadows that often accompany the dream. But they're not insurmountable. They're not roadblocks but signposts, pointing to areas that need attention and preparation. The dream of entrepreneurship can seem daunting, especially when you're standing at the edge, looking at the chasm between employee and entrepreneur. But remember, every successful entrepreneur was once in your shoes. They too had to face their fears and uncertainties. They too had to take that first step. So how do you overcome these fears and uncertainties? How do you make the leap? It starts with understanding that these feelings are normal. They're part of the process. They're the growing pains of transitioning from employee to entrepreneur. It requires preparation, planning, and a willingness to learn and adapt. It requires courage, determination, and a belief in yourself and your vision. But most importantly, it requires action, because dreams, no matter how beautiful, remain just dreams without action. Taking the leap from employee to entrepreneur is a big step, but it's a journey well worth undertaking. So how does someone transition from being an employee to becoming an entrepreneur? Let's delve into a real-life example. Meet Jane. Jane was a diligent employee at a corporate firm, but she always had a nagging feeling that she was meant for something more. She yearned for the freedom to create, innovate, and make a direct impact. That was her initial motivation, the spark that began her journey towards entrepreneurship. Jane's first step was to identify a problem she was passionate about solving. For her, it was the lack of affordable, environmentally friendly cleaning products in her local market. She saw a need and decided to fill it. But she didn't just dive in head first. She took calculated steps, believing in the adage, "Don't quit your day job yet." She started by dedicating her evenings and weekends to research. She studied the market, evaluated competitors, and explored potential solutions to the problems she had identified. She also sought advice from mentors and industry experts. This initial groundwork was crucial in shaping her business idea and gave her a solid foundation to build upon. However, the journey wasn't all smooth sailing. Jane faced several challenges, as most budding entrepreneurs do. The balance between her full-time job and launching her business was a tightrope walk. There were sleepless nights, moments of self-doubt, and times when she felt like giving up. But Jane was determined. She knew that every hurdle was a learning opportunity, every setback a stepping stone towards her goal. Another significant challenge was securing funding. With no previous entrepreneurial experience, convincing investors was a daunting task. But Jane was prepared. She had a well-researched business plan, a clear market strategy, and most importantly, an unwavering belief in her idea. Through perseverance and hard work, Jane overcame these challenges. She transitioned successfully from being an employee to an entrepreneur, proving that it's not an impossible task. It just requires careful planning, a lot of determination, and a willingness to step out of one's comfort zone. Our case study shows that it's possible to make the leap, but it surely takes careful planning and determination. Scene script. Before you take the plunge, planning is a crucial step in your journey to entrepreneurship. Picture this. You're about to embark on a road trip. You wouldn't just hop in your car and drive without a map, would you? The same principle applies to your entrepreneurial journey. A well-thought-out plan is your roadmap to success. Let's start with market research. Here's the thing. You may have a brilliant business idea, but if there's no market for it, well, it's like a beautifully wrapped present with nothing inside. It's essential to understand what your potential customers need and want. Are there already products or services out there that meet these needs? If so, how can you do it better? Next, it's time to understand your target audience. Who are they? What do they like? What are their pain points? By answering these questions, you can tailor your product or service to them, making it more likely they'll choose you over your competition. Remember, trying to appeal to everyone is like trying to hit a bullseye with a blindfold on. Narrowing down your audience can help you hit the mark. Now let's talk about the piece de resistance, the business plan. Crafting a comprehensive business plan is like assembling a jigsaw puzzle. Each piece, the executive summary, company description, market analysis, organization structure, product line, marketing, and sales strategy, and financial projections, is vital. When put together, they provide a clear picture of your business and its potential for success. Think back to our case study. Their diligent planning phase, which included rigorous market research, understanding their target audience, and crafting an articulate business plan, played a significant role in their eventual success. They didn't just dive in headfirst, they waded in cautiously, armed with knowledge and a plan. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but that step should be in the right direction. Your planning phase is that step. It's your compass, your roadmap, your foundation. Just like our case study, your planning phase can be the foundation of your entrepreneurial success. The leap from employee to entrepreneur can feel like stepping off a cliff and hoping you'll fly. It's a journey filled with a cocktail of emotions, from exhilaration and anticipation to fear and uncertainty. Making the leap to entrepreneurship is not dissimilar to jumping into the unknown. You're leaving the familiar behind, the comfort of a steady paycheck, the security of a 9-to-5 job, and stepping into a world where the only certainty is uncertainty. But like any great adventure, the leap is also filled with a sense of excitement and possibility. Fear and uncertainty are natural companions on this journey. It's like standing on the edge of that cliff, looking down at the vast expanse below, not knowing whether you'll soar or plummet. It's a moment filled with self-doubt, second-guessing every decision you've made, questioning whether you're ready for the challenge ahead. But here's the thing about fear. It's not your enemy. It's a signal that you're about to do something important, something that stretches your comfort zone. Fear is a sign that you're alive, that you're growing. Overcoming fear then isn't about eliminating it completely, but learning to move forward despite it. And then comes resilience. This is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to keep going when things get tough. When you make the leap, you have to be prepared for the unexpected. There will be setbacks, there will be failures, but it's in these moments that you truly discover your strength and your capacity for innovation. Take our case study, for example. They made the leap, faced their fears, weathered the storm of uncertainty, and came out on the other side stronger and more successful than they ever imagined. They experienced setbacks, sure, but they also found new opportunities, forged new paths, and ultimately flew. Our case study person made it, and so can you. The leap of faith is a critical part of your entrepreneurial journey. It's not just about stepping off the cliff, it's about learning to fly. And remember, every successful entrepreneur started with a leap of faith. So, are you ready to take yours? So why take the risk? Why make the leap from employee to entrepreneur? Well, let's talk about the rewards of entrepreneurship. The first is financial freedom. As an entrepreneur, you're the one who decides what your income will be. You're no longer dependent on an employer's whims or a company's financial health. It's your hard work, your dedication, and your clever ideas that determine your financial success. Take our case study, for instance. They started their journey as an employee, bound by the constraints of a monthly salary. But after making the daring leap, they are now the proud owner of a thriving business, enjoying the fruits of their hard work and the financial freedom that comes with it. The second reward is personal satisfaction. There's a unique sense of accomplishment that comes from building something from the ground up. It's your idea, your vision coming to life. It's your decisions, your strategies that drive the success of your business. And that, my friends, is a feeling like no other. This was true for our case study, who found immense satisfaction in seeing their ideas flourish and their hard work pay off. And then, there's the ability to make a difference. As an entrepreneur, you have the opportunity to create jobs, to contribute to the economy, and to bring new and innovative products or services to the market. These impacts can be local, or they can be global. Either way, you're making a difference. Our case study, for example, has not only created jobs, but also introduced a product that has positively impacted many lives. The path to entrepreneurship is filled with challenges and uncertainties, but as our case study shows, the rewards, financial freedom, personal satisfaction, and the ability to make a difference can make the leap well worth it. So, are you ready to make your dream a reality?